A record number of black Republicans filed to run for office this year. NBC News correspondent Zinhle Essamuah spoke to one candidate in Texas to learn more about what's motivating them this election season.
We need black excellence everywhere. Republican, Democrat, Independent.
A key Democratic voting bloc, black people, may be turning to the Republican Party.
Because at least we're in the room to at least add some color, if you will.
I met Wesley Hunt at a Trump rally in Robstown, Texas.
That is the America that I know and love.
He's a Republican running for the state's U.S. House District 38 seat, one of a record 178 black Republican candidates running for office in 2022. Black Republicans are not new, but Howard University's Dr. Kenesha Grant says today motivators for black voters are shifting.
And so whereas people would think about race first, in the past, they now think about something like the economy first, or they might think about education first, or they might think about religion first.
This does differ by gender, with black men nearly 3 times more likely than black women to have voted for Trump. For black Republicans I spoke with, issues of faith and economy are critical.
I don't believe in homosexuality. I don't support same-sex marriage. I don't support abortion.
Thomas Isbell says religion moved his vote. Chandra, who asked to be identified by her first name, believes Democratic policies keep communities of color, quote, down economically.
The Democrat Party has never really done anything to help.
Still, Dr. Grant says these beliefs come with some reservation.
I think it's important to note that black voters describe themselves as conservative, but they face a barrier when they have to decide what to do with that conservatism.
One study in the University of Chicago Press Journals suggesting black voters are more likely to identify as Democrats around other black voters, even if they are Republican. But candidates like Wesley Hunt, now backed by former President Trump, aren't shy about their beliefs.
I'm mindful that Trump is also supported by white supremacist groups as well. Yeah. Some black voters view statements he's made as racist. What do you say?
You know, what I'll say is there's extremism on both sides. What I'm really focused on are actually the policies that are actually going to raise us from the situation that we're in right now.
I know a lot of black voters are focused on it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about them?
People are really having a hard time putting food on their table. That's where the majority of people are focused on right now.
Hunt betting on the economy as a major voter issue.
I think that's why we're going to see a big red wave, particularly when it comes to black and brown people.
It's a bet that could bring major wins or losses.
Zinhle, first off, great reporting. This is something that not only a lot of voters have been talking about, but even candidates have been seeing in sort of this shift. And I know that you mentioned that black men were 3 times more likely than black women to vote for Trump in 2020. What's it looking like for Republicans in 2022?
Yeah, Morgan, that's an important question. So black men, when it comes to that population, they care about the economy like many other Americans. And polling is showing us right now, Hit Strategy says 13% of black men say they would prefer a Republican candidate for Congress. And so we're seeing Democrats be aware of that. President Biden has been campaigning heavily on the economy. And we heard from Stacey Abrams in August. She said, if black men vote for me, I will win Georgia. So it's really important, this population, as we come to the end of the midterms.
Yeah,
Morgan.
Those are powerful words down in Georgia. There, NBC News correspondent Zinhle Essamuah for us. Zinhle, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.